Hi, family. This is Reverend Carmen Walker. I wanted to uh, put this thought on my YouTube page, and I had to do it through a video. So here it goes. I am asking the question, why is it that our churches, our houses of prayer, houses of worship, and the people therein still uh, perpetuate the idea of Santa Claus at Christmas? Do you know what Santa Claus is? It is Satan's deception to get you to switch your eyes off of the real reason and placing it on the deceptive issue of Santa Claus. That's Satan still working how he does to get men and women to believe in him. Yes, it's to believe in him. Towards the night before Christmas, when all through the house, you know that whole thing, that is deception. Taking a list, checking a list and making it twice, taking a list and checking it twice, as if he could be everywhere all at once. No spirit could do that except the Spirit of the living God. His whole being and purpose for being here on this earth was because he was evicted from heaven, because he got puffed up in pride. He wanted to take over God's creation. And he created this big deception of Santa. And if you spell it differently, it's Satan. He wanted to give you something else to believe in, and not the birth of Jesus Christ. So why do we keep teaching that to our children? You who are Christian, you who call yourself a joint heir of Jesus Christ, I know you know the true story, because we now say Jesus is the reason for the season. He's the real reason for the season. Yet we still continue to perpetuate Satan's deceptive narrative. Let's put it that way. People are offended when you say it's a lie, but it's what Satan devised. It's his narrative that he put together. And he has enough people believing in his narrative. And he certainly does not need God's children believing in his narrative and sharing it with their children. He does not need us to tell our children Santa Claus is this and Santa Claus is going to get you if you're being bad, or Santa Claus is not going to bring you anything for Christmas. Santa Claus? Stop it. It's just time to stop and be real. Those are the things that keep us lukewarm. Those are the things that keep us, it should make us ashamed. We've gotten so accustomed to that idea. You probably grew up with it. Yes. But once you became a child of the King, I know you learned differently. So let this be your last year. How about let this be your year that you denounce that foolishness? You will not teach it to your children to carry on into another generation of life. And while you're at it with that one, don't teach your children that Halloween is a harmless activity. It is also an unholy event. Another scheme, deception by the enemy. These things are spiritual. I'm talking to you that is spiritual. Halloween, don't celebrate it in the houses of worship. Don't celebrate it in the houses of God. No. And don't perpetuate the narrative, the lie. How about Easter? Easter has nothing to do with the resurrection because Christ is risen. Nothing. And you have read many articles or seen many videos about Easter. So stop teaching the children that. The children will not be harmed, they will not be hurt if they can't go out trick-or-treating or Easter egg hunting. Please, don't feel you're doing them harm. You're doing them a most precious and valuable righteousness to not participate in those pagan activities. And as much as we don't want to visit this one right here, the Divine Nine, for the men and the women, because you bend your knee and make a vow. You make a vow. The Masons, you make a vow. Eastern Stars, you make vows to entities that are not the one and true living God. And you're celebrated everywhere, yes. You're doing wonderful things, yes. But God said, have no other God before me. Deal with it. Let it go. You don't want anything to separate you from the love of God and cause you to not be accepted when you get to the gate. You don't want to hear the Lord say, I don't know you.